Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to be doing an actual cooking recipe. It's something that I enjoy personally, is cooking. So today we're actually going to do a little bit something special. It's mainly just making, it actually started out as making loaded mashed potatoes. But I figured instead of just doing that, because my beautiful girlfriend, I promised her I'd make her them, I figured I'd make her a whole meal. So with the ingredients in front of me, we are going to be making a shallow fried chicken with loaded mashed potatoes. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and honestly, this is the first time I'm doing a cooking video like this here. Let me know if you guys have any recipes that you guys enjoy, and maybe we'll try them out, you know. Alright, so let's get started here. Alright guys, so we're going to go quickly over the ingredients that you guys are going to need for this here. So first off, obviously if you're doing loaded mashed potatoes, you need potatoes. About 3 pounds we're using of brown rustic.
Oh my god, that was good.
I caught it! And I know she's going to
please leave that in.
I know she's going to leave that in. Even though it was a good catch. We're using 3 pounds of rustic potatoes, so you're going to chop those up. So I'm going to go from this to that. Then the next thing we have, we're using chicken tenderloins. You can use whatever you want for it, obviously, it's your preference. These here are going to cook a little bit faster on the oil, so we won't have to actually put them in the oven like we originally planned on doing with the actual chicken breasts. So the next thing you're going to need, obviously, bacon. Because we're doing loaded mashed potatoes, and nothing goes better with loaded mashed potatoes than bacon. Using an Italian breadcrumb sour cream. Then we're using vegetable oil and olive oil. It's going to be a mixture of both for the actual fry. And it's going to be a shallow fry. I'll show you that after. So we're going to do the rosemary, thyme leaves, parsley. These are going to be your ingredients that you need. Obviously, you're also going to need 2 eggs, and we're doing a Parmesan cheese. I'll do more of more of what I'm doing while I'm cooking. But I just want to let you guys know the ingredients ahead of time. This way here, if you guys don't catch the ingredients during, you guys have this little segment to go back to. But it's going to be Parmesan cheese, and we do the mild cheddar. Obviously, your expense if you want sharp cheddar or whatever. This here is going to be for the potatoes. This here is going to be for the actual chicken, because it's going to be a Parmesan crusted chicken. So with that being said, we're going to get ready to start cooking. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so now we're going to start the potatoes. So obviously you're going to want to put some salt and pepper in your water. Most people just put salt, but I put pepper just in case. Just gives it a little tang, I think personally, but you know, you can always do your own thing. As you see, I just put the salt and pepper in there. And now because we started, there are some potatoes in there. I don't want any splashback, obviously. So you want to do this very, very carefully and gently.
Or not.
Oh, well, I am doing it carefully.
Splashing all over the place.
Yeah, I know it's splashing all over the place.
Go.
So you want to do these very carefully. You don't want to, too much splash when you put in your potatoes. Ooh, well, that worked out a little bit better. So that's it for the potatoes right now. So I'm going to put the potatoes in there. Going to let them start cooking. So obviously, potatoes take a while, so we're going to do like a cut segment on these videos. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to start the bacon. You're going to get the pan nice and hot. Obviously, you don't want to use a whole thing of bacon. We got a whole thing of it, obviously, because that's how it comes. Now you're going to take the bacon and lightly put it on the pan. There's no sizzle. I don't like that.
This pan's not hot enough.
Yeah, it'll become sizzling in a second. We just turned on the oven about a couple minutes ago, so it's, the things. Plus, I don't like electric stoves. Gas stoves are always my favorite to cook on. But you got what you got. The whole reason for this video today is for me to make a wonderful, not just video for you guys and to show you, a very delicious recipe. But it's also for me to make a very delicious meal for my beautiful girlfriend who has, helped me out a lot lately, and just been stressed with all the pandemic and everything, obviously. I am an essential worker. My business, unfortunately, will not close. And we've been busy. I've been doing extra hours. So it gets to the point where I've been a little, I'd say moody. Another reason why I haven't really been doing videos with you guys. And explains the last video we did or the video before, depending on when this one comes out, with the alcohol. Because I'm not a big drinker. I love cooking with wine, obviously, and maybe have a glass with it, but that's besides the point. That's the Italian in me. But basically, that's what it comes down to. Is that I want to make a beautiful woman a wonderful meal. And I'll bring you guys for the ride. You guys can see the bacon. I'm going to take it off for a sec so you guys can see it. Got some nice bacon in there. So the bacon here, I know everybody's going to be probably look at me and be like, why do you cook it like that? So a key ingredient for bacon, I know everybody's like, oh, I like it. Depending on how you like it. You know, if you like it to a nice crisp, but not too crispy, you want to take it off when it doesn't look like it's going to crisp up. Because what happens is even though it's out of the pan, it's still got that priority to become a nice crisp piece of bacon. This here, we kind of want it a little extra crispy because it's going to be like the bacon in the potatoes, which I have a plan for. So for now, we're just going to cook the bacon and potatoes. So we're going to cook the bacon up here when the potatoes sit, and then we'll move on to the next item. Hey guys, so next step. So I already pre-poured the flour, unfortunately. Gonna put enough flour in there. I don't know if it's enough. We're using tenderloin, so we might have to add more. Your discretion. That second bowl you need, because you're gonna do a lineup. Eggs. Crack one egg, and then you crack the second egg. You're just gonna beat the egg up this way here. It gets into that nice consistency so you can dip it in before the breadcrumbs. Now that the eggs are beaten up, next comes our next position where we're gonna be pouring in the breadcrumbs in here, but you're also gonna pour in your other ingredients. So you wanna get a good enough amount of breadcrumbs in there, obviously, as you can see. Enough to, you know, kind of fill the bottom. And then you're gonna put in some parsley. I know I should be measuring, unfortunately. Not really measuring right now, it's more just, this recipe is a trial on it. That should be enough. Thai leaves. And you also got rosemary. Then you're gonna wanna mix it around. You mix it around whatever way you want. Me, I'm just gonna use my hand real quick because, yes, my hands are clean. By the way, wash your hands before you cook. I know I didn't put that in my video, but it's always good. Got a nice breading there. Now what you wanna do, is you also gotta put in the Parmesan. I'm using Kraft's, you can use fresh Parmesan. We just didn't have the time to actually do all this fresh. You know? But it's still a good cooked meal. It's still a quick meal. It takes you, what, 20, 30 minutes. And, you know, I'll put a little bit more in there. But, obviously, I'm doing this by ear and everything because the original recipe I got this from, this is an add-on to the original recipe that I got because it was for, like, chicken breast, like the thick chicken breasts. And, honestly, we're not going to use thick chicken breasts. There's no reason to, you know. See? Remember how it was like that bright green, like orangish color? Now look how it comes out. You got the cheese in there, you got the thyme, you got the rosemary, you got the parsley. So now, we're gonna take our chicken. This is the fun part. So now what you're gonna do with the chicken, you're gonna nicely put it into the flour. 1, 2, just roll it. Shake off all the excess. Make sure that all that excess is off so it's got a nice light coating on it, but not too much. Then what you want to do is you want to put it into the egg. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to toss once, toss twice. These here have a third small side. And then you're going to let drip. Because if you don't let this drip, you're going to get all that extra egg and everything, and that's not what you want. So for the final part here, is going to be, you're going to put it in there. And you're gonna nicely bread it. Put a nice coating of breading on there. Roll it around a couple times. This way here, when it cooks and fries, oh. Shake off any excess. There you go. I do that multiple times to each one. At this point here, you should be having your oils in your pans. You're going to use the vegetable oil and olive oil in the pan to do a deep shallow. I'm going to show you guys this way here instead of having it by itself. This way here, you get a little bit more of an action. So here we go to the next step. The recipe I was looking at said 2 teaspoons. Unfortunately, that's like a pan fry. I'm doing for what we call a shallow fry. So you're going to take a pan, a good sized pan, and you want to make sure it's deep enough, because what you're going to do is you're going to pour some olive oil and some vegetable oil. You're going to try to get like a good consistency of both. And you're just going to want to fill it just enough. This way here, it'll cover the bottom of the chicken, which that'll do perfectly. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a metal spoon. Don't do plastic, please. I know people, they say, oh, just do a big plastic spoon. You're going to do a metal spoon. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you after. So you're going to spoon it on top so it crisps on top as well. We'll get to that in a second. Right now, our potatoes are done, as you can see. Oh, my lovely assistant panned down to those. Our potatoes are done. So they are ready to mash. We do have to drain them and everything. I'm going to do that off camera this way here. A lot of the stuff doesn't get confused. Also going to chop the bacon off camera, because obviously, it's up to your discretion how big or small pieces you want in there. So once that is all chopped up, I'll show you the ingredients and then we'll start putting it together. So now we're going to start with waiting for the oil to get hot, which should only take probably like a minute or so. So we'll get back to that in about a minute. Hey guys, what's up? I got you guys pans. She's draining the potatoes and cutting the bacon while I put these in here. So what you want to do is you really want to put it against you, so you got no splashback towards you. And see how it fits the chicken just perfectly? Nice, it's already starting to sizzle. Now everybody asks, why is it called shallow? Well, normally if you deep fry something, it's in a deeper water or deeper oil. You see how you pan sear it. Pan sear, you get like a little oil on the pan, you hit a little sizzle, you make it look good. These here, and what you do, so that's all you do. You lightly put it on top, and you can even start seeing it crisp and brown, and you can hear it, you can see it. I know it's a little bit hard to see at the angle you guys are at. Sorry, we really didn't plan on where we were going to film this, like put the camera and everything. I know you guys are a little bit far away. So after all this is said and done, I love this. What? Look at the color.
How beautiful.
Once this is all said and done, basically this is how you're going to make this here. We'll do a final plate sit up at the end. So now, we'll finish this up and then go to our next. So she's decided to help me out a little bit at the end here. She's going to mash the potatoes, and once... Oh, you put the milk and butter, didn't you?
I like to mash them up first.
You mash them up first? It smells good.
Smells delicious.
Oh.
How much should we put in there?
You usually put like a cup or two.
Someone want to stop.
Good. A little bit more. Alright. Alright. So as we're doing this, you guys can see, you guys still see a little bit of mine. She's gonna put the bacon in.
All of it?
No, just some of it. Or you can cup more of the other one. It's up to you how much. No, that should be enough. She's gonna mash it up and, become actual mashed potatoes. Here's the final result of your shallow fried Parmesan chicken. Looks pretty good.
Looks delicious.
All right, so we're gonna add in some garlic powder as well, because you gotta add some seasoning. Also add in some more salt and pepper. Don't be afraid to. There, it's not gonna bite, and it's not gonna do anything bad. It's just salt and pepper. That's how you season. And for a trial, take a taste and see how it is. That's good. You can still try it. Good.
That's good.
So this is the end result of our wonderful meal. You got the chicken, potatoes. I put some more bacon and cheese on mine. She put some more bacon on hers. But that's basically what we were doing today. Hope you guys enjoy the video. And until next time, try something new. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, and try to figure out, if you guys want us to do another recipe, let me know. We'll try it.